I lost weight drinking soda. Hey, beautiful spirits. I'm LD Juarez and I'm your sparkle coach. And I wanted to talk about this. So the reason why in the title I said this is not recommended, because I'm going to tell you my story of what happened. So if you're trying to lose weight and you're really feeling frustrated, drinking soda is definitely not the way to do it. So I want to tell you what happened. So I was going through a lot of stress in my life. My dad was sick, all kinds of things were happening. Things were just no good. So I was stressed out. I had no appetite, and going back and forth to the hospital to visit him and things, it was a hard time because I had lost my sister the year before and all kinds of other things were going on, and it was just a lot of stress. So I was drinking soda, like the big 32 ounces, 4, 5, 6 of them a day. That's a lot of calories. That's a lot of sugar and a lot of crap, right? I would take like a bite of a taco or something every day, but I just couldn't eat. I was so stressed out. I was super, super worried and stressed, and it was just awful. Very emotional time. So what happened was, even though I was drinking all those empty calories, I had all that sugar, I was walking every day, about 20 minutes to 40 minutes a day, but I wasn't eating any food, so I wasn't getting any nutrition. So I'll show you what I looked like. I don't have a now photo, but I have gained about 33 pounds since this photo. So, can you see that? So I was a lot thinner then, and that was after a whole summer of the stress and only drinking soda. I felt really good about myself when I looked like that, but here's the problem with that. Emotionally, I was still stressed out. I was still not eating proper food, and what happened was it damaged my liver. I ended up having some issues we will talk about here because they're a little TMI, but they were some medical issues, and they lasted for a while. It was pretty scary for a while there. I was freaking out with what had happened because I didn't want to have medical issues, and especially during the whole COVID thing, I was like, I do not want to go to no hospital. What the heck? So, and then once I started being more depressed than stressed after losing my father and other things, I started being depressed, and then I started eating more and having more calories and all that. So what happens after you lose weight very unhealthily, usually you go back to eating and you eat everything in sight, and you just get even more over the pounds you wanted to be than when you started. And that's what's happened to me. And it's very frustrating. So the good news is I have done some holistic things to help my liver, and I did go get a blood test and go to the doctor and make sure that that is better, and it is. Thank God, right? So it's a long time coming. So now I'm trying to do things the healthy way, and I'm going to warn you, doing things the healthy way takes longer. Doing things the healthy way, like I cut out all corn products, and if you know me, corn chips, tortilla chips, they were like my happy place. So I don't do those anymore. And I am slowly weaning off soda again. This stuff is bad, okay? And my poor dad, he passed from the complications of diabetes. Horrible, horrible, horrible disease. I never knew to the extent someone could be so damaged. I mean, you hear about the normal stuff that's bad enough. Like you hear about blindness. You hear about people losing limbs and things. The things that my father went through besides that, terrible. I don't wish that on anybody. Shouldn't even wish that on your worst enemy. It is bad, bad, bad. So if you can avoid diabetes, do it. So anyways, back on track. So I'm trying to do things healthier. And when you do, it is tougher. It takes time. But when you do things a healthier way, when you eat better, you don't drink your empty calories like that. You cut sugar out. Cut out grains if you can. Just having good, healthy stuff and making sure that you are walking, working out, and stretching. Make sure to stretch because if you're a person who sits a lot and you're not stretching, you're going to hurt your back. And if you're a person who isn't getting a lot of exercise and stretching, you're going to feel stiffer. So you want to do some exercise as well. And it's going to take some time. It's going to take longer. It's going to feel like, when am I ever going to get thinner? When am I ever going to feel better? When am I going to tone up? It takes time. Now, when you change your diet, you're going to feel clear within a week. You're going to probably have some detox symptoms depending on if you've been drinking soda or having a lot of sugar and carbs and stuff. But after about 4 or 5 days, that's about the worst of it. And then you start to feel better. And then your mind is going to be clear. You're not going to feel any thinner, but you're going to feel better. You're going to think better. And then if you continue on doing the healthy thing, then in a few months' time, you're really going to start feeling better. You're going to feel better in your body. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to notice you're walking lighter. You're stepping lighter. And then you're going to start noticing your clothes fitting better. And it's just going to continue on that way. Your skin will look better. Your eyes will look better. You will just feel fabulous, and you'll start sleeping better. You'll start showing up in life better for things. You're going to be in a much better mood. And so, again, disclaimer, do not go on the Coca-Cola diet because it will damage your organs and your body. Don't do it. And go the healthy route instead. It takes longer, but it's much more worth it. And if you have children, you will be the best example for them. To see you eating healthy and doing healthy things will show them that that's what they need to do too. Okay, so thanks for listening to my little blah blah, and I hope that this was helpful for you. And if you are currently struggling with a food addiction, there is help, there is therapy, there are support groups, there are 12-step groups, there are many ways to get the help you need if it's really hard for yourself, because food addiction is addiction. It's not your fault, and there is help. Okay? All right, so I wish you a sparkly, beautiful day. You are awesome just the way you are, and when you're healthier, you're even more awesome. All right, see you later. Bye.